So I have been fiddling on this album without videoing because it gets a bit boring for you if I video everything. So what I'll do is I'll go through later and I'll do a walkthrough video with all the stuff that I've done so far. But I'm going to just decorate this page with you. So I have added some words. I've added there was like a, what do you call it, a frame. So I cut it in half and put half there, because when this page is shut you can see it, so it adds a bit of detail on that side. So I was clever with my placement because it can be seen both as a closed page and an open page. I've added this, I did on video with you, and then I've just added these two here, and I haven't stuck them totally because then you can stick your picture underneath. Alright, so with this one what I've done is I have cut a piece of that PET tape. I love this. This is like so good. To 6 and 10 and 3/4 inches. So I'm going to pop it like so. Okay, so this is the first thing I'm going to do. So I pretty much have prepped this page now, just so that I could quickly finish it off and you can see a little bit of my brain working. Not that it's working well of late, of course. Okay, so the smiley faces are telling me, there we go. So I'm going to take this PET and I'm going to just pop it so there's a little bit top and bottom, and I'm going to line it up with the dots. Okay, so there are the dots there, so I'm just lining it up there. Okay, then for this one I'm going to come in and I am going to pop the black, whoopsie, there's the piece I cut off earlier. I'm going to pop on this black, should have cleaned my scissors. So I cut this mat to, let's have a look, it is I think it was 6 3/4 by 6 3/4, somewhere around there. Could have been closer to, yeah, 6 3/4 by 6 3/4. I wanted quite a big mat, but I also wanted to be able to see. So I'm going to pop this on again. I'm using the dots to help me position it. Okay, so that's there. So then I wasn't sure if I wanted to come in with it down one side or center it. Oh, center it. Let's be normal. Not that I love being normal. For those girls who know me well, I don't think I've been normal for a long time. Okay, so I'm going to pop that in the middle. So just eyeballing it in place. Okay, and then I've kept this little guy out because I thought of putting it here, but obviously I'm going to pop it over here, but you're going to lose this part. So I'm just going to cut it sort of where I want it to be. So again, I'm eyeballing it. I can use this leftover piece on something else. So just coming in here, I'm going to place it next to the white. I'm using a trusty old Martha Stewart's bone folder. Shame she's getting a little bit damaged at the top, but yeah, it's my favorite one. I mean, I'm devastated that we can't get them anymore. I bought a whole supply of them, but this is my favorite one, this paper. Okay, so I don't know if you're supposed to, but I remember reading somewhere that you're supposed to turn your sticky thing upside down and then rub it on the other way just to press it down. So she's looking okay. She's looking okay to me, but what I want to do is I just want to add in a bit more white. So I'm going to show you a place where I've added white. I didn't do it on video. And what it does is it just elevates the black. I don't know, it just makes the black sort of so much better. And I'm freehanding it. It doesn't matter if it's crooked. I mean, if I was sewing it, it would be crooked anyway. When I moved into this house, I was going to have my sewing machine out so that I could sew properly, but to be honest with you, I haven't finished unpacking boxes. I've got a couple of boxes that still need to be dealt with, and I look at them and I go, not today, definitely not today. So I've got that little rub-on and over there, and there is a possibility that I could use that there. So now this is all a case of just trying to see what fits in and whether it will work. I don't think so. I'm thinking I don't mind that. I don't like to put stuff all the way around, and I've already got the tape here. So I'm looking for something like that, and I'm looking for a word. And I want a word that's going to jump out on the page. A lot of these words are brown. I wish they were black, to be honest with you. Okay, so I'm going to add that. A little bit of glue just on the side that's going underneath, that's being tucked. And I'm putting it near the bottom. And then I've chosen, this is the best day, it's going to jump, kind of pop off this page. And I'm going to put it across here like so. Alright, and I've only stuck sorry, that side, because the photo needs to pop on underneath here. This page is relatively plain. I'm not going to do anything more with it. Otherwise, I'm just going to be adding for the sake of adding. Also, I've got interest on this side. By the time you put your footer in, there it is there. I think it's okay. I think it's good. Then on this back page here, I found the word delighted. That's what I feel like I'm missing from this, and enjoy the journey. This range is missing words. Sorry, I just shouldn't have said that, but I just find I'm really desperate for extra words and sayings and like big bulky kind of words. I'm going to just pop this underneath here. There are some of these which maybe I'll find a space for. Okay, so I'm going to go back to the beginning, and I'm just going to show you what I've done, a little bit of what I've done on the pages that I was working on. I haven't done these yet. Okay, so this one, all I've done is I've added a white stripe all the way through. And I didn't stick these down properly, so now they've caught. I'm annoying my own self. Okay. I have no idea why it is all of a sudden now started sticking on this, because it wasn't doing it earlier. Alright, so on this page I just added the white dot. I'm not too sure if you can see it here. I've added the white faux stitching, but I haven't put it on that one, so I did it so that you could see the difference. Remember, these are photo mats, so they're going to have the photos on it. If you decide that you want to do smaller photos, you would cut smaller mats here, or use photo mats on here and then just highlight them with a bit of white pen. This one I have added two. So all I've done is I've added a rub-on There's space here for our photos. Obviously my stamp is not going to show up on this, and then I put a few little tags that I cut using these tag dies. Gosh, if there's anything I can say, these dies are incredible. These craft dies, they really are great. Then what I did here is I just took the white page that I'd folded. I'd already added the rub on, so all I did was I took a piece of cardstock that was cut to 6x4, and then I placed it. So obviously this was too big, but I didn't want to cut it down, so I just drew with a pen, and then I just moved it over so that I could use that as a guide. I did that top and bottom, and I added the word, and then inside I did exactly the same. I placed it, and then just with my black pen just roughly drew around it, added space for journaling, and I did the same here, there and there. And let me surprise myself because I can't remember what I did on the back. Okay, there we go. And so I did the same, so just drew around it, and then I cut a smaller one which was 2x2, and I did that, and I added in those. You don't have to do anything earth-shattering to make it look pretty cool. I could go through and add my photo stamp all the way through, but we don't really need to, because I mean it's already self-explanatory that it's going to be where the photos go, right? And then I've added a few little words. So I took a little adventure and check it out. I've added a dot, one dot, just to tie in with the top with the yellow, and I've added in the little butterflies, and I added in another one of the acrylic dots there. I added 3 different colored acrylic dots there. And on the back here, I just added in a mid one, and the great outdoors, explore the world. So that's going to go in there. Remember, you can add as many photos as you want. I haven't added anything here. If you want to, you could come in with this amazing PET strip, and you could add a nice piece of that, which would provide a nice amount of interest, which I might just do still. I like to cut it on the guillotine, and you'll notice I didn't really measure. I've got an idea that I need to cut somewhere over there. I love this PET tape. It is just so good. So all I can do here is just fold over the edge to get it started. You kind of need to fold it backwards and forwards, and then just get it started, and then it's, once you've got a little edge off, it seems to peel. Maybe I didn't read the instructions. Maybe there's a better way. Okay, so this would be quite nice because it will tame the butterflies. I hope I got that straight. Okay, so look how the black just adds. It looks so cool. And remember, these are looking really black now, but they're going to have photos on them, so it's not going to be that dark. I really do like that. I might do that on this side as well. No, I've got that other thing. Okay, so on this side I added the butterflies, and then I don't know why I've done nothing here yet. I clearly missed this whole page out. There's another page I missed out as well. This one I haven't done heaps on either. I added a look and learn. I added some extra flowers just to give it a little bit more depth. Added a butterfly, and I know my dragonfly is going the wrong way. He should be more up, but he couldn't fit in that way. So I've added a few of the butterflies. These are the dark cut ones, and these are the ones in the pack, and then just a word. This one, again, I've left it. I haven't added anything to it just yet. And I'm thinking that in my album, when I present them, I'm going to leave the odd page that is not decorated, purely because I want you to go away and use your creativity and not just copy what you see. I want to inspire you. I want you to be brave enough to go and play and do your own thing. So I probably am going to leave a double page or part of double pages undecorated, and it will be for that particular reason. Then on to this one. It's a busy page. This paper is really, really busy. So what I did was I added a die cut here. It kind of tamed where there was a lot of small photos, or 4 small floral. There's a big floral. I added a few butterflies. I used this place and this time, and the brown sort of ties up. Remember, these are our photo mats. We've got space for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 photos. And then on this one, which is the one that we've just worked on, again, we've got not that many things added, but I think it's enough. I think sometimes we don't need to over decorate and over embellish. If you're one of those people, there's heaps of stuff still, but I'm not one of those people who likes to over embellish. I love the photos to sing, and I think this paper is so pretty that we don't need to be adding heaps and heaps of stuff. You'll see over here that was part of the paper. This here was a rub-on. I want to use this somewhere, I'm just not sure where, so I'll add it somewhere. Might be on one of the pages that I have not done. So I've got this one still to embellish. I haven't put any ribbon in or anything in this one. I might put something different here, I'm not 100% sure. And then of course we've got this one, so I will embellish this one. I'm going to leave this one over here as a blank. Remember though that we have made it so that we've got a pocket. So I think that's going to be my new thing now. One page is going to be left for you to create, and maybe I can get you to send me what you've done. It would be cool. So that's it for now until I finish doing this one, and then we'll do a walk through the album. Yeah.